And those of you who are just joining, you're going to need a couple props this morning. So hi, Cheryl.
Turn yours off.
So go ahead and grab, I'm using blocks, but if you don't have blocks, you're going to want like a tall book or a couple books stacked on top of each other, or maybe a stiff pillow, or just something to prop yourself up to give you a little more elevation so we can get in and out of these poses with a little more ease. So like I said, we got more people showing up in Zoom today than in person. Welcome, everybody. Andrea, I was just thinking about you. That's so funny.
You brought me here.
Love.
Yeah. What was that?
You guys, awesome. Yay. Look, I've got more people on Zoom than at the club. Awesome. Love it.
Great.
Welcome, everybody. I'm gonna repeat, so pardon me for repeating. You're gonna want a couple props this morning. You're gonna want a strap of some sort. So grab a scarf or a robe tie, anything, or towel. Any of those can suffice for a prop. And then you're gonna want something to elevate yourself up with, like a block or a couple books, a dictionary. Good morning. Yay, I've got a participant. Yay. Good morning. It is. You are so lucky. On Zoom. You may want to scoot over if you don't want to be in the Zoom.
Oh, no. Yeah.
Yeah, you might want to scoot over. Yes, face me like that. Yeah. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and start. I'll give you a minute. So grab your props and place them adjacent to your hips, just like right along the side. You won't need them right away, but it's handy to have them. And then find a comfortable cross-legged position, and then shift your weight forward, and then shift your weight back, and then just kind of find comfort in your sitting bones. And let's take a moment to arrive. So go ahead and close your eyes, and let's start to breathe. Take a deep breath through your nose, and let it out your mouth. A couple more times like that. You can see me okay, right? At some point, I'll shift towards you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good. You're fine right there. You're not in fear. I'm glad you have blocks. It's awesome. You might want to take your blocks and, yeah, place them like this. Right, exactly. And then take another deep breath. Inhale and auto exhale. And let's just take a moment to kind of ground down and arrive in our bodies, right? There's all this uncertainty and anxiety taking place. And so I don't know about you, but I'm spending a lot of time in my head, right? My thoughts are a mile an hour, a mile a minute. And so we're going to take this time now to kind of ground down through our sitting bones. So draw your awareness to your sitting bones, to your pelvic floor, to what's grounding down on the floor. So drawing our awareness out of our monkey minds and directly into our body and our breath, and just noticing what comes up for you today. No right or wrong. And then go ahead and place one hand on your heart and one hand on your navel, or just below your navel. And taking a moment to check in with our breath, quieting our mind, grounding down. And then when you're ready, blinking your eyes open and clasping your hands together behind your head. And then widening through the elbows, so a little bit of an arch here, and expanding your elbows as wide as you possibly can, opening up through the chest and the heart space, and then exhale, draw the elbows in and rounding through the spine. So it's kind of like cat and cow on your sitting bones, and then exhale, close. So you're gonna inhale to open the elbows and arch through the heart, gates of the arms, Kathy, and exhale, draw the elbows in. Couple more times like that. Just beginning to awaken, arrive in the space, in the body. One more. Beautiful. And then release the arms out to the side, right? And then just a couple internal rotation and external rotation. Little internal rotation, and external rotation, kind of opening up through the shoulders and through the collarbones, opening the heart. One more time like this. Internal rotation, external rotation, beautiful. And then draw the arms up towards the sky. And taking a moment to plug down. So bending the elbows slightly to plug the shoulder heads back in the sockets. And it's like a little puzzle here, right? So once you do that, notice if there's a little back bend that was created. So draw the front floating ribs in, and you're gonna notice yourself grounding down a little bit more through the sitting bones when you do that. And then counteract that by just lifting up through the fingertips, but keep the shoulder heads grounded and locked down into the sockets. So like you had a girdle on your rib cage, you're pulling everything in and up. So the navel draws in and up, the crown of the head draws up towards the sky, the fingertips reach, but the shoulder heads stay grounding down into the sockets. Take one more breath here. And then once again, clasp the hands back behind the head. And then you're gonna rotate to the right, just kind of open up and draw that right elbow back and the left elbow forward. And then lift up through the crown of the head, the waistline, and then open the arms out to the side like a T and keep reaching through the back arm more than the front arm. And then drop the right palm down and lift up through the left arm. Oh, just freedom of movement. And then come back to the center and draw the left arm over the right knee and find a twist. Nice and deep. Opening up here. Feel free to close your eyes if you like, if that helps you stay more grounded and in your body rather than in your thoughts. One more twist, deep twist. Oh, so nice. Come back to center, clasping the hands together behind the head and neck again. Taking a moment to kind of arrive in the sitting bones, and then twist to the left, twist, 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 and then be more focused on the left elbow opening. So the left collarbone opens, the right elbow reaches forward. Now open the arms wide like a T and keep reaching out to the side like wings. Like, yes, sorry. And then keep reaching to the left arm more than the right. Reach, reach, reach. And then lower the left palm down and reach up through the right arm. Lift to the right side waist. Freedom of movement, beautiful. And then come back to center and hook the right palm over the left knee and find that twist. Deep belly twist. So nice. One more breath. Beautiful. And then come back to center, and you're gonna place your right elbow on whatever prop you have, and the right palm's gonna turn up. And you're gonna take your left thumb and finger and ground down through the left hip bone. So you're gonna notice right away that the left waistline is gonna begin to elongate. And then as you do that, press down through the right elbow, and then draw your chin in. So bring everything in line, and then open through the left shoulder and collarbone. Just kind of bring it back towards the left, and notice what that does to your scalenes and the sides of your throat. Beautiful. Now release the left palm down towards the ground. So reach the left fingers towards the floor, stretching through the scalenes and the side of the neck, and then draw the chin in. And then draw the chin up towards the ceiling, so look up towards the sky, stretching through the back of the neck, and then draw the gaze down towards the right palm. And then come back to neutral, center, right? And then sweep the left arm up towards the ceiling. Take a moment here, we're going through phases. Right? And then keep pressing down through the right elbow, lifting up through the left side body, and then reach the left arm overhead at an angle. Oh. If you feel you can go deeper, if you want to bring the right elbow to the floor without elevating that left hip, feel free to do so, but don't compromise. Like if that left hip comes up when you do that, bring your prop back. Ground down through the left sitting bone and hip. Press down through the right elbow And then reach up through the left palm. Gaze towards the left fingers. This is about stretching the scalings of the neck. Gaze down towards the right palm. Oh. Gaze again towards the left fingers. Gaze down through the right palm. And then press the left elbow down to lift you back up. Spread wide through the shoulders. And let's go to the other side. Left elbow down to whatever prop you're using. So the left palm's going to reach up, and that externally rotates the collarbone and the whole shoulder girdle. Right? Oh, yeah, we did this. And then take your right fingers, the right thumb and the index finger, whatever that finger is, and place it on the top of the right hip, like right on the hip. And then press that hip down, grounding down through the sitting bones. You're going to feel something interesting. For me, my left waistline begins to lengthen. Yeah, it's weird. And then you're going to release the right fingers towards the floor. And so as soon as I do that, I feel a nice stretch along the right side of my neck, right? And then you're gonna draw the head and chin in. And then you're gonna gaze down towards the left palm. And then gaze up towards the sky. And then gaze down towards the left palm. Oh. And gaze down towards the sky, and then find a neutral position with the head and sweep the right arm up towards the ceiling. Take a moment, don't go over yet. So keep grounding down through that right sitting bone so that both hips are grounding down towards the floor. And now sweep the right arm overhead at an angle. And then we do that the head and neck thing. Look down towards the left palm. Look up towards the right palm. Oh, so good. Look down towards the left palm. Look up towards the right. Come back to neutral. Draw the head and neck in line with the spine. Keep pulling, reaching, and then come up. Nice. And then find your way onto hands and knees. Place your props over to the side. And let's take a child's pose. So bring your knees wide and your toes together, and draw your hips down towards your heels and reach your fingers away from you, and take a moment here. And then coming back up to hands and knees. Draw your knees in, hip distance, and your palm shoulder distance. And take a moment. So today's class is about grounding. Oh, I can take my hat off now. It's about grounding down, getting back into our body, right? And then just begin to kind of swivel your hips from side to side. Feel free to close your eyes. This is an inside job now. So we're going deep within. Beneath the superficial layers of the monkey mind, and back into penetrating into the body, the skin. Beneath the layers of the skin to breath and bone and connective tissue. And then begin to circle the hips in one direction. No right or wrong way to move. Whatever organic movements are calling out to you, just kind of churning through the hips. Maybe the head and neck circle. Maybe they go in opposite directions. It's all good. Just churning your way beneath the superficial layers of the skin to breath and energy. Where's your breath? And then coming back to hands and knees, you're gonna scoot your knees back just a little bit. And then you're gonna draw your hips forward, kind of in like a mini cobra, and then draw your hips back. So you're just gonna come forward and back a little bit, forward and back. Kind of like a lizard, forward and back. So we're calling on our reptilian brain now. And so no judgment. No thoughts, just breath and movement. Penetrating deep beneath the layers, the superficial mind. And then coming back to center and tuck your knees in a little bit so that they're directly underneath your hips. And then begin to circle in the opposite direction. So the hardest part of class today is going to be, which direction did I go? Churning, churning, churning. Getting that edges of the hips and the lower back to move. And then coming back to center to neutral for cat and cow. So you're going to inhale, arch up, look up, tailbone lifts. And on an exhale, you're going to curl, gaze towards your navel. Couple times with the rhythm of your breath. And then exhale, curl. Keep your elbows soft. Don't lock your arms so that you can really move into the upper regions of your neck and the upper back. No right or wrong here. So don't think about, am I doing it right? Because there's no such thing. And now we're going to begin to move. Right, so feel free to modify anything and everything that doesn't work for you at this stage on forward. You're going to tuck your toes. You're going to build to it. So you're going to lift your knees just about an inch, and then you're going to scoop your navel, so kind of like a cat and cow thing, and then lower your knees down to the floor. A little core work, waking up the belly, and then again, lift the knees just about an inch, right? Shift your gaze slightly forward. Plug your elbows into the arms and sockets, draw your navel in, and then lower. Last time, you're gonna lift up like that, and then slowly work your way into downward facing dog. So go really slow, lifting the hips, finding your way into dog. Once you get into dog, pedal out your feet. Bend one knee, sink the opposite heel, and then switch. So just keep pedaling out the feet. Pedal, pedal, pedal. Oh. Dangle the head, yes. Dangle the head, no. And then reach the right leg up and back. So get really long, reach, 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 reach. And then lower. And the left side, reach it up and back, reach, reach, reach. Just incrementally opening up the body and lower. And then walk your hands back to meet your feet. And separate your feet greater than hip distance, so have a nice distance wide in your feet. And then hang, grab a hold your elbows. So I'm gonna remove a layer of clothes because we're gonna start to move now into sun salutations. So feel free. This is remove a layer of of your clothing pose. And then we're going to move into sun salutations. So let's ground down, find the four corners of our feet. I'm going to find the right position here. Ground down through all the four corners of your feet, through the big toe, the pinky toe, the inner ankle, the outer ankle. Just feel yourself kind of grounding down. You can shift from side to side, forward and back, side to side, and then find the plumb line directly underneath the soles of your feet, the arches. And then once you find that, plug down through your feet, lift up through the thighs and kneecaps, soften through the chest. So there is no back bending here. It's a softening taking place. It's the ribs drawing in, the belly drawing in and up, the fingers reaching down towards the floor, the crown of the head lifting up towards the ceiling. So you're engaging the whole body, softening the facial expression, softening the jaw, right? So targeting it into the deeper layers of your skin. Take a moment now to kind of create an intention for your day, for your class, for your week, for your life. What do you need? And then here we go. On an inhale, arms reach, look up. On an exhale, forward fold, down you go. Inhale halfway, gaze up. Exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, roll up the spine slowly, one vertebra at a time. When you get halfway, arms reach up overhead. Exhale, arms back by your side. We're gonna do a couple like this, just waking up the body. Inhale, arms reach, look up. Exhale, down you go, forward fold. Halfway, arch up. Exhale, release. Bend the knees, roll up the spine, arms reach. Pull it into the heart center or down by your sides, whatever's calling out to you, no right or wrong. Two more like that. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, halfway arch. Exhale, fold. Inhale, round down through the feet, roll up through the spine, reach through the arms. Pull it into the heart center if that makes you happy. Last time like that. Inhale. Lowering on the exhale, lifting on the inhale, releasing on the exhale, rounding up to the spine on the inhale, reaching, and then bring it into the heart. And take a moment and notice if anything shifted. Are we moving stuff around? There she is. Here we go, moving a little more. Inhale, arms reach, look up. Exhale, down you go, forward fold. Inhale, halfway arch. Exhale, walk your hands up to the front of your mat. Find plank position. Exhale, you're either gonna drop down to your knees and lower to your chest like that. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, tuck the toes, come all the way back, downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here. Let the head and neck be heavy. Gazing at your fingers, step or jump your feet to meet your hands and arch. Exhale, bow. Inhale, rolling up the spine, arms reach, come to standing. Exhale, pull it in the heart center. We're gonna move for a little bit. Inhale, arms reach, look up. Exhale, down you go. Inhale, arch halfway. Exhale, step the feet back, top of the push-up position. Inhale, lowering on the exhale. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Downward dog, 3 breaths. Gazing at your fingers, step or hop your feet to meet your hands and arch. Exhale to bow. Inhale to rise. Plug down to the feet, reach up through the palms. Heart center. 2 more, beautiful. Inhale, open. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, step it back. Pause at the top to breathe in. Lower on the exhale. Inhale it up. Exhale it back. Beautiful. Ah.
Ah. Ah.
Lose your mind, find your breath. Notice all your ant friends. I got about 8 ants on my mat. 1 more breath. At the end of the exhalation, step or hop your feet to meet your hands and arch. Exhale to bow. Inhale, rise. Bring it up. Draw it in. Close your eyes. Take a moment. Notice where your attention is. Where are you focusing? Is it in your feet? Are you grounding down through your feet, lifting up through the crown and the spine? Are you in your breath? Are you deeper in the layers of your connective tissue? We're going to mix it up a little bit. Inhale, squat. Chair pose. Arms reach, look up. Exhale, forward fold as you straighten your legs. Inhale, arch up, look up. Exhale, step it back. Top of the push-up, pause. You can always modify here. Exhale, lower. Inhale to lift. Exhale it back. Downward facing dog. One breath, one movement. Inhale, right leg up. Reach, 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 reach. Exhale, step it between the hands. Rising to warrior one. Don't think, just move. Inhale, reach. Exhale, woo, let it go. Step the right foot back to meet the left. Inhale. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra, baby cobra. Exhale, downward facing doggy. Left side, reach it up and back on the inhale. Step it through on your exhale. Don't think, just move. Moving meditation. Rising to the first warrior lift. Lowering on your exhale, let it go. Left leg meets right, inhale, pause. Either staying in downward dog, dropping to child's pose, or here we go, taking it through the vinyasa. It's up to you. Exhale it back. 5 breaths, either in downward dog or dropping down to child's pose. All of them are great options. At the end of the exhalation, step or hop your feet to meet your hands as you arch. Exhale, bow. Inhale, squat. Back to where we started. Chair pose. Press it up to standing. Reach to the palms, grow tall. And then draw it right into your heart center. Take a moment. Ground down through your feet. Draw your awareness right back into your tethering spot, your feet. Yeah, feel free to make plenty of noise. You know, that's what I'm all about. We are somatic beings. We store all of our tension and trauma in our body. And then when we do yoga, it's an opportunity to let that go. I'm being recorded.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't say anything.
Here we go. It's round 2.
Let that blank go.
Yeah, chair pose. Inhale, reach. Exhale, forward fold as you straighten your leg. Inhale, arch. Exhale, step it back. Top of the push-up, pause. Take a breath in. Lower on the breath out. Inhale, up. Exhale, back. Here we go. We're moving. Right leg, reach it up and back on the inhale. Step it through on your exhale. Rising into the first warrior. Don't think, just move. Lowering on the exhale. Right foot meets left. Breathe. Either staying in plank pose or downward dog, or you know what to do. Take it through the vinyasa. All options. Left side, reach it up and back on the inhale. Step it through on your exhale. Rise to the first warrior. Just move gracefully. Beautiful. Lower it. Like Tai Chi. Moving meditation. Left foot meets right. You know what to do. Inhale. Exhale. This is where you get to choose again. Either 3 breaths in down dog or dropping down to child's pose. Woo. Gazing at your fingers. Step or hop. Inhale, arch up. Look up. Exhale, let it go. Bend the knees. Drop down into chair pose. Take a moment here. And then press through the heels and the feet to lift up. Reach, get tall, ground down. Draw to your heart center. Close your eyes. Notice what's happening. Right? Are you getting a little quieter? Is your mind getting a little calmer? Are you focusing more on your breath and what's around you than on your thoughts? Last round. Open the eyes. Inhale, chair pose. Arms reach, sit back in the heels. Exhale, forward fold as you straighten your legs. Inhale, arch up. Exhale, step it back, top of the push-up. We pause to breathe in. We lower as we breathe out. Inhale up. Exhale it back. Right leg, when you're ready, reach it up and back. Exhale, step it through. Rise into the first warrior. Don't think, just move organically. Exhale, poof, let it go. Right foot meets left, you get to choose. Downward dog, child's pose, or taking it through. No right or wrong way to move. Left side, inhale, up and back. Exhale, stepping it through. Rising on the inhale, move, move, move. Lowering on the exhale. Left foot meets right. Either standing dog or taking it through. It's up to you. No right, no wrong. Beautiful. Walk your pinky toes to the outer edges of your mat. Walk your hands back midway to your feet. Stack your weight, so kind of rock your pelvis and legs, your torso forward and back, coming onto your fingertips, cupping the fingers. And then find that place that's even. Rock from side to side. Hips go side to side. And then let the head and neck go. Walk the hands back, forward. Heel toe the feet back to hip distance. Step or jump your feet. Poof. Inhale, arch up, look up. Exhale, fold. Chair pose. Sit back towards the heels. Reach the arms. Draw the navel in. Press down to lift up. Draw the hands into your heart center. Nice work, everybody. Woo-hoo. Warm it up. Release the palms. Step the right foot back. We find warrior 1. Right foot back, left toes forward, hands on your hips. Walk the left foot to the left. Rotate the hips forward. So your hands on your hips, you're gonna rotate the hips forward. Beautiful. Now bend the left knee. Bend, 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 bend. Notice if your torso's forward or straight up and.
I think we lost. Play it back. Everybody did. They're all bending.
do you guys want to do next? Hmm.
Just continue.
Yeah, I know. Do a little word or two.
Yeah, that's not the right number. Take the thing.
Yeah, I'll just yell it out.
I don't think we're gonna get it back.
No.
I don't think it's gonna come back.
Yeah, I don't think so. It's probably hard for Hana to see us, you know? I'm
It
wondering.
doesn't even know, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Well, I think I'm gonna turn music on and continue. Get some
Yeah.
Kendra on. Bye-bye.
Bye. Good to see you, Cheryl.
And you. Miss ya.
Yeah, me too. I miss you too.
I have a picture of you, that's all.
It's too bad it's huge.
I think it's over.
Yeah. That says Linda Bell. That's it.
I'm just leaving it. I'm leaving it.
Okay, yeah, just get out of it and see what happens. Too bad. Yeah. Well, we got some in. Yeah. Okay, well, let's,
That's enough, actually. Was like, what time did you do it? 9:15?
31 minutes almost. Oh. Okay, well, we'll get ready to just turn this off. I'll wait another minute or two. Oh, you can actually record it when you're doing it.
So you can do it at a different time.
They've made me the host for some reason, and I don't know.
Well, go for it.
Yeah. Let's do this, you guys.
Yeah.
I'm going to continue to do yoga if you want to join me, but I don't know.
Oh, well, that's too bad. I really like her.
I know. She's so fantastic.
So how's the air quality down there?
It's, well, they said that it's, you shouldn't go outside if you have asthma, and It looks like I'm in Avila, kind of, in Squire Canyon, and it looks foggy, but it's not. So
Yeah.
foggy in the morning, and then it never leaves. So it feels like it's cloudy. So, and it smells like campfire, like someone's having a campfire. But
It's real dangerous,
I know, I know. Where are you guys?
In Marin County, just north of San Francisco.
Right, I know that place. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So- okay, well, we're going to go out and brave the air. So,
Oh, okay. Good luck. It's pretty cloudy or smoky up there still, yeah?
it's like yours, yeah, foggish, but
But it isn't.
yeah.
Yeah, right. Okay, well, good luck.
Okay.
Bye.
Have a good one. Bye.